Hey everyone, it's Tiffany with Evolutionary Consulting, Neuroscience for Everyday People. For those of you who've signed up for the Vision Board Workshop, this is for you. This is how to best use that evening, things that you can do and things that you can bring to help enhance your vision board and make it as powerful as possible. So a couple things. I want to start with the vision board itself. So what I am bringing for everybody is paper board, large paper board and glue so that you can cut things out and glue them directly on. If you prefer, you can certainly bring your own cork board. You know, this is just a cheap cork board that I've used for many years. Bring your own tacks. I won't have that kind of stuff. But do bring this if you want. What I love about this type of vision board is that throughout the year, as things change or I manifest aspects of my board, I can change this and move it around. So it's a dynamic vision board rather than when we glue things on. They're just kind of stuck there. The other piece that I like to do is throughout the year, as I do manifest things, as I make things happen, I take them down and I put them in my journal, and I often will do some just processing about that, maybe wisdom I learned, or even sometimes letting things go, maybe wondering about the process of manifestation, letting aspects go if I need to do that. It's just a nice, powerful practice, and also gratitude to myself, to the universe, to my community for the things that I've been able to create in my life. So anyway, so you're welcome to bring that if you'd like. Additionally, what I tell people to do is bring the more specific your board can be, the more powerful it will be for you. So if you are, for example, let's say you are trying to manifest certain values in your life. So a very powerful value of mine is joy. I might do things in advance. I might find pictures of me being joyful, specific pictures of things that I know bring me joy, my garden, certain people, different specific things. I might Google those, print those off in advance, or print certain pictures off. If there's a specific quote that lends itself to my joyous attitude and behavior, I might print that off in advance rather than assuming I'm going to find all that I'm looking for in the magazines, which we certainly find a lot, but you might not find exactly what you're looking for. So another example is if I want to manifest a trip to Greece, rather than, like, it's very specific, not just I want to go on vacation, but I know I want to go to Greece, then I might, in advance of the workshop, print off pictures of Greece, maybe exact places I want to go or specific food or drinks I know that I want to have, print those off and bring those with me. That way your board is very, very specific. What you'll see on my board, it's kind of hard to see here, but mine are very specific. This was last year's board for jobs, for a specific type of job or aspect of the job that I wanted to bring to life. And so again, I printed a lot of things off in advance and brought them with me and then worked on that in the workshop. The other thing that I've started doing, this is the second year I've started doing this, is I journal a lot. My personal practice is to wake up at 5 a.m., I meditate, and I journal. I really had to create that time for myself as a mom of two, working and busy and living and loving and parenting. There wasn't a lot of time that I could find for myself, and so I created it at 5 a.m. And so I spend a lot more time with my journal than I do my vision board. So what I did, this is this year's journal. It's hard to see because I have a black picture on a black background, but I brought my journal and I used that as kind of a mini vision board. So please feel free to do that. If that's how you want to spend your evening, you'd rather use it putting a vision board onto a different surface than a board. You know, we can get really creative. The point is how we use it. We don't have to get stuck in the details of exactly how it's made. So I wanted to just encourage, this is a hard cover. Last year I used a soft cover. I cut them out, I put them on there, and then I went home and used, I think it's called Mod Podge, and just put 2 layers of that over so it kind of glazes it and protects it as well. And this is another one that I've started doing. This is one that I've made a little tiny vision board inspiration, and I have put a little hole punch in it And I use these in my car, or I hang them around the mirrors at home. I might tie them to one of the cupboards in the kitchen. It's just, it's putting these things that I want to create in my life, whether they're values or actual material items or whatever it is, the things that I want to bring my energy to. I can use whatever surface I want. It's wherever we're going to see it and put our energy into it. So for me, I have to spread that around all over. I have a vision board. I use my journal. I put it in my car. So it can be, it can look a lot of ways, and I want to invite you to be as creative as you'd like. However, I also want to invite you to think ahead so that these things can be as specific as possible. Again, Google specific terms, quotes, locations, material items, values, aspects of joyous living, those types of things. Google those in advance if you'd like, or if you have specific pictures already, bring those things. Google them, print them, and bring them so that we can incorporate them into your board to make them truly powerful and specific to you. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to call or email or text me. Otherwise, I will see a lot of you Thursday, January 18th in Talent at Kindred Spirits. And again, that workshop is full, but we have lots of room in the Medford workshop, which is January 25th at Immortal Spirits. Both workshops are from 6 to 8. It's a load of fun. You can get dinner and drinks there as well at both locations. And that's it. I look forward to seeing each of you. Cheers.